Welcome to the ISNT Experience. This series is designed to give future students a real look at life in the College of Information Science and Technology at the University of Nebraska, Omaha. In each episode, we talk with students, faculty, staff, alumni about their academic paths, classroom experiences, and how the skills they gain at ISNT shape their careers. These conversations help you understand what it's like to study here, the support you can expect, and the many directions your degree can take you. Today's episode highlights a story that connects generations of ISNT graduates. Our guest, James Thompson, is an alum whose father also earned his degree from this college and went to start a technology-focused company. Today, our guest continues to grow that business while building on the foundation his father developed and as ISNT student. His experience offers insights into how our programs, faculty, mentorships, and hands-on learning prepare students for leadership and entrepreneurship. So let's get started. So welcome, James. Thank you for joining us. So I understand that your journey was not quite straight and that you had to change majors. And what made you decide into a management information science degree?
My journey, it's probably like a lot of college students, but originally I had gone to school for architectural engineering with the primary goal of wanting to be part of building something. As a lot of people know, around that time, I graduated high school in 2007, so shortly after that there was a recession, and the opportunities didn't really appear to be as well off as I'd hoped.
Yeah, it was difficult.
So I was also planning on starting a family. I'd met my wife at the time, and we knew that we wanted to get married younger and start a family younger, and I needed to find a career that I could be able to support our family with. So also around that time, my father had started a company, an IT company, and he was in a little bit of a need for help. So I thought, what a great opportunity for me to try to transition my degree and take a look at a different path. So I transitioned into MIS at UNO, and eventually graduated with my degree in MIS and ended up loving it.
Yeah. So how does it feel to be an entrepreneur?
Oh man, it is incredible. I guess I didn't really realize the amount of opportunities that being an entrepreneur could create. And at the end of the day, I still have an opportunity to build something, right? So it kind of fed that inner hunger to be a part of something incredible, and anymore, I think it'd be difficult to go any other direction, but it feels good. It's good.
Was it scary to go that path and support the traditional company career ladder?
Yeah, terrifying. Yes.
And yes, you did it.
We did it. We're still doing it, right? That's the incredible part about being an entrepreneur. Is it seems like every single day we get to continue to invent and evolve. So it's paid off. It's been great, and it was challenging. It was scary, but.
Now, I understand that mentorship is important, especially early in a person's career. In what way was that helpful to you, while you were at ISNT?
Mentorship is extremely important for us. Even for our current team, we spend a lot of time focusing on growth and development and how we can help our team grow into a career opportunity that they want to focus on. And a big part of that is due to the experience I had while I was at UNO. There was a professor, Matt G. in ISNT, and he was a professor for a lot of my courses in my final couple of years, and I started to see him more as a mentor and a great leader in the field. And I remember when I was graduating, I actually had gotten married, and we had 2 children by then.
My goodness.
It's crazy. But I asked him, I'm like, I have a family and I have 2 children, and I feel like it would be really responsible for me to go get a real job. However, my dad had started this company, and I think there's some opportunity there. So I just asked him, I'm like, what would you do? And he asked me how old I was, and even though he was a little shocked, I was still young enough for him to make the recommendation. And he said, it's rare that people get an opportunity to be in a position to have that type of influence for any organization, but it's also an opportunity for you to be able to grow something. And if it doesn't go well, there's always the chance that you can go back and get a real job. So, I took his advice, and I'll forever be grateful for those words of affirmation, and just kind of directed me in the right direction, right? And it was good.
So now you have an opportunity to give some advice to a student or a future student of the college. Yeah. If they want to build their own company, what do you think they can do to get them in that path?
Yeah, I think entrepreneurship is sometimes a career path that a lot of people don't see as a true opportunity. But the reality is there's a lot of people out there who are willing to help with that journey, and are willing to help businesses become successful. And I think if you're willing to put the work in, and if you're capable of working hard and being hungry and willing to seize an opportunity, you want to try to build something, there's nothing that's quite as rewarding. And it doesn't always go your way, right? I mean, try and fail, but don't fail to try. It's a phrase that we had to live by. But when you do get those wins, the reward is unlike anything else. And I would highly encourage any student to at least take an opportunity to build something, especially if, in your earlier years, similar to what I was told, is you rarely get an opportunity to build something. You rarely get an opportunity to be a part of something so great. So you might as well do it while you're young, and even when you're a little bit older. Yeah.
Is your father still at the company and working with you in the business?
So he was working with us in the business.
Okay.
I've actually had the opportunity, and we had the discussion. It wasn't like I forced him out, but he has been able to retire since.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. So 2020, he was able to go into a retirement role. He still shows up. He still, checks the mail and makes sure we're doing all right. But he's had an opportunity to step back.
Well, I'm sure that he's proud of you and all the things that you have done with the company, and how something that he started, he has continued to develop and grow and be successful. Thank you for joining us in this episode. So thank you for sharing your story with us today. Your experience highlights how education can shape not only individual careers, but family legacies and growing businesses. At the College of Information Science and Technology, we support students as they build skills, confidence, and vision for careers that evolve over time. Stories like this show our students can learn leadership, entrepreneurship, and impact that often begins with curiosity and the willingness to learn from those who came before. Thank you for joining us for the ISNT experience, and we look forward to sharing more alum stories with you in the future.